All right, all right. I am so excited. I have got two dear friends with me this weekend to help us do a couple things. I'm so excited. Pat Torrey with Gut Monkey is here with us, and Jeff McFall from Pfizer. Guys, it's great to see y'all. Thanks for jumping on the phone today.
Good to see you, Port. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us, Jonathan.
Great for y'all to be with us. Look, I one of these things that I am just so thrilled about for Family Education Weekend is the opportunity to spend time together. And unfortunately, we're still kind of stuck on video and these screens here that kind of keep us all in the box. But I'm ready to break out of the box, as I know you, both of you guys do very well. Y'all are good about knowing how to break the box. So I'm excited to, Pat, talk to you a little bit about Gut Monkey here in just a little bit. But before we do that, I thought maybe Jeff, I'd turn it over to you and introduce you. And I know you've been with Pfizer for a long time and wanted to learn a little bit more about your role and what you're doing with Pfizer these days.
Okay, great, Jonathan. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeff McFall. I am one of the 11 patient affairs liaisons peppered out throughout the country. And I am one of the non-sales roles activity within the advocacy community. And my role is to directly link patients and caregivers with the Pfizer resources as it relates to Benefix and Syntheta. So that is my role, and I'm proud to be part of it for about 18 years now.
Wow, that's incredible. I know you've been supporting the hemophilia community for a long time as an individual, but also Pfizer has been with our good friend Pat Torrey and Gut Monkey supporting that program for many years as well. So tell us a little bit about that relationship and how that's going.
Sure, Jonathan. Very proud to be part of the Gut Monkey program. As you know, and as you mentioned, Pfizer has supported Gut Monkey and the Leading Edge programs for many years now. Also, like Nacho and other programs that are camp education related, youth activity related, we're very proud to partner with Leading Edge and Pat and his crew. So very fortunate to be part of this.
That's great. That's really great. Well, it's great to see you, Jeff, and we really appreciate you joining us today. And Pat, I know that you have been really just doing, I keep seeing you on video, waving your arms around and jumping and doing things. And so I'm excited to see you, and I really appreciate you joining us for this Family Education Weekend.
Yeah, you got it, Jonathan. Yeah, it's been a bit of a switch up, and I know everybody's worlds to be in this virtual space, but Gut Monkey is at its roots an adventure education company, and we focus so much on community building and having experiential education really at the root of what we do. And so we were in this real interesting space, a year and a half ago to try to figure out how can we really try to create experiences that meet our mission of providing, transformational life experiences to really help people to, continue to, positively change their healthcare behaviors and dismantle stigma, build community and build awareness. Like, how do we do that? On the screen. But luckily we've got a really creative team, and we have had some great experiences over the last year. And of course, we're pretty excited to be back in that live space with y'all as soon as we can be.
Yeah, well, it is. It's a shame that we have to do this over video, and at the same time, I'm thrilled that we get to connect over video. So I really appreciate you being a part of this weekend and helping us. And one of the things we're trying to focus on for this weekend specifically is how do we engage, the whole family. A lot of our resources are oftentimes kind of geared towards that young adult, trying to learn how to really understand their disorder and manage on their own. But really, there's so many families out there that really have lots of kids, and it's important to us. We are a family-oriented organization, and so it's been just a real treat to have you as a part of this. And I always say, man, I need more fun in my life. So I attribute, when I think of fun and bleeding disorders, I think Pat Torrey. So I just appreciate you being here with us and being a part of this weekend and helping us have fun. You're going to be doing a session a little bit later this weekend, which I'm super excited about. And tell us a little bit about that and what you're looking forward to with the weekend.
Yeah, you got it. So that, like Jeff had mentioned, that's going to be part of the Leading Edge program. Leading Edge is we run a number of leading edge programs around the country. We've been doing them for 15 years now. We've actually done, gosh, close to 250 of them now. I think we did the math recently. We've served like 21,000 people over that 15 years just with that one program. Never mind the rest of the stuff that we do in the bleeding disorder community. So we're thrilled to be able to bring that to Your Hope Education Weekend. Sometimes those look like teen retreats. Sometimes they look like keynotes that we do at people's events. This one, I felt like, just to your point of, there's no better time, I think, than right now for us to like engage in fun and engage in play, because there's so much that both children and adults can gain from that. I mean, the research on it is pretty impressive. And so we'll spend a little bit of time learning about that, but most of the time we'll spend practicing it. We will, I think we're going to give folks a little snapshot of some of what we'll do here with you and some of your crew in just a minute. But we want to really give families a chance where they can engage with other families, live, obviously virtually on the screen here, where people can connect and laugh and do some things that build that community connection even within our families, because that ability to connect and that ability to like do things together, sometimes that are difficult, is what often allows us to be able to get through those scenarios that come back to having a bleeding disorder. If we can have fun and get through challenges together as a family and other aspects, that's going to be real transferable once we get into the space of, man, that was an unexpected bleed that just came up, or man, this infusion isn't going as well today, or what are we going to do with this, new insurance that's acting wonky, like all the things that come up as a family. If we can practice in other spaces how to overcome those challenges and find places to incorporate humor and ways to recharge our batteries, I think that's where some of the good is at. And that's what play and fun can do. Play and fun can reduce stress and it can add energy. And I feel like at the end of this year and a half, I think most people could use that. So that's what we're going to focus on, man.
Well said. I totally am all pumped up and excited and looking forward to it. And I know it's going to be a great time. I do have one quick question for you before we dive into this, because I think we're going to do a fun little activity right now. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to ask one question. Gut Monkey. I know I've heard you tell the story, but I think it's great. I just want to know, how did you come up with the name Gut Monkey?
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of comes from two places. One was, we were looking at lots of names, that combo got thrown on the board, and first of all, it felt right in my gut. I mean, it really did. And that's kind of what it comes down to is at Gut Monkey, we really want people to make changes, make behavior change. And some of that comes from our thinking, but so much of that comes from our emotions. And look, I'm like doing this thing around my heart, but so much of that is actually in our gut, like scientifically, as well as like how we feel it. And so the fact that like we kind of monkey with the gut is partially where it comes from. And then when we looked it up online, there it was. Only in one spot online could we find Gut Monkey, and someone had written it down, and this was the definition they put with it: that passion, motivation, almost obsession that gets you to go out and do the things that you love. And I was like, what? It could have meant anything. It could have been a foot disease, right? And instead, that's what it was. And we're like, done. If that's the only other definition, Gut Monkey it is. We're in. We love it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. Well,
yep.
I love it, and I always love what you guys do and appreciate. I've got a couple of our team members that joined us today. Brad Creel and Porter Snow are on the line with us today. And I know that we're getting ready just to kind of have some fun together. But Brad, it's good to see you. Been on our team now for a few months. Actually, he's really been a part of our team for 8 years as a volunteer, but just came in recently as a staff member. And Brad, appreciate you being here. And I know you're excited about Family Education Weekend, right?
Totally.
I know it's going to be a blast. And Porter, it's good to see you too. I know you are growing the hair out longer on purpose to try to, feather it out.
Just to save money.
Yeah, sounds good. Good. Well, it's good to see y'all. And Pat, I guess I'll turn it over to you. I think you're going to help us play a little game together, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I've gotten to come down and visit you all in your home state of Louisiana, and thoroughly enjoyed being down there. You all were, took care of me, and I've gotten to travel a lot. I've been to all 50 states, some of them more times than I can count. I've gotten to travel around the world, and man, do I love to eat different foods when I go places. And when I was down in Louisiana, y'all pushed me to get out there and try some of the different foods, and the crawfish and the crawfish boils down there. That I fell in love with that. And so I was thinking that we could have a little fun right here, and we could imagine that the guys from Hope are going to get ready to go to some sort of crawfish boil, and I'm going to get you ready. What do you say, guys? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
You're ready. Okay. Well, you're ready.
Are we going to have a competition, or are we just going to play?
Well, I think we'll play. And so, just in case people are playing with us at home, I want to throw this out there first, because already Porter's, bringing the big guns with the competition suggestion. Whatever you're going to do, both you guys, as well as if anybody wants to join us at home and play along here, take care of yourselves. If I say to do something, make sure that we end this in a few minutes from now, just as good as you are right now. I don't want to hear that I wanted to beat Porter so bad that I broke my leg or something like that. So take care of yourselves physically, emotionally, all of that. And competition wise, we'll kind of see, we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to be a strict point system, but we're going to know as we go who's really bringing the noise here. So here's what we're going to do. Brad thinks he is. Okay, good. I like this. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to send you guys out. We're going to play a little bit of a scavenger hunt here. I'm going to send you out. I'm going to give you I think you guys are going to be fast. So 30 seconds tops. I'll play a little music while you're out, and you've got to go get the items or do the thing that I've challenged you to do. And the first thing is that you all look pretty ready for a day of work, but you don't look ready for a crawfish boil. And you guys are from Louisiana. I feel like we need some style. Here's what we're going to need. I'm going to need you to get out there and find the most fabulous outfit you can and be back in your chair wearing that outfit in 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, and go.
Unfortunately, all I have is a sport coat, and that's not going to work for me. It's not. I can't do a crawfish boil in a sport coat. So I'm negative
okay.
one.
That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. Jonathan, Brad, I love it. We got some ball caps going on. You guys are looking good. Okay.
Sure.
What? Look. Here we go.
Oh, hold on. Okay. There we are. Nice. Do you all have a Hope shirt on? Let's see all your logos at once. Hope. What do you got? Yeah, there we are. Oh man, Porter's going Superman style. I love that. Okay, so here we go. Next thing is we've got our outfits on, but I feel like the one thing that I took away from the crawfish boil is that it is messy. It is just straight on messy, and you've all got fabulous outfits on. I feel like you gotta make sure that you're ready for this. I think that you need a bib. I think you need to get something. So go, I don't care what it is, as big as you want it to be, go get yourself a bib right now and see what you can do.
Even got shoulder pads. Check that out.
That's really good. You are rocking some like 1985 like plastic. That's 1985 suit might have been made half out of plastic. So that's good. That's really good. Brad. So I'd say
Like
Porter gets some extra points for his full coverage uniform. Brad has brought the style though. That is some good solid bib going on there. I like how the navy blue really works with the peach ensemble. We're doing good here. Okay. So we've got all of that. Now, the other thing I remember, you guys could help me out with this. What's the spice that they're dropping in on those boils? What's that? What's in that, like that spice sack?
Oh, crawfish boil. It's called crawfish boil spices.
Is that like
cayenne, lemon,
Well,
pepper, salt,
Crab
garlic.
boil? Did you say crab boil, Jonathan?
crab boil.
crab boil? Okay.
Tony's Asheries.
Nice. I feel like
Tony.
there's something with some
Tony.
spice in there. There's something with some spice, and that's gonna.
Cayenne.
I found it was helpful to have a beverage when I was at that crawfish boil. So here we go. Next thing that I want you to get after is I want you to get yourself a beverage, and be back as soon as you can. On your mark, get set, hit it.
Go.
Do that. Oh, hi, Porter.
Oh,
Oh,
the vending machine.
It's not what I was looking for. I couldn't find what I was looking for.
is that some sweet tea?
This is some zero sugar iced tea peach.
Okay. Now, Louisiana, is that a sweet tea?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there's this random place. So I live in Portland, Oregon. You guys know that, but I thought I'd share with everybody else. Portland, Oregon, way out here in the Northwest. I grew up in Worcester, Massachusetts, way up in the Northeast. And up there, they call sandwiches grinders. And they opened a New England style grinder shop 2 blocks from my house recently. And my wife, who's from Nashville, Tennessee, they make her day because they have a love for the South and they serve sweet tea, like proper sweet tea. It is like, it's a relationship made in heaven. New England grinders, jug of sweet tea. It couldn't get better. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see what we got.
To see who can drink the fastest?
Oh yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, okay. On your mark, get set. At least between Brad and Porter. On your mark, get set, and go. Oh, here we go. Thank goodness Porter has this excellent bib coverage. Wow.
Oh,
Whoa. Man, we better do that. We better finish this thing up. I feel like you all are gonna need to go to the restroom soon. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, here's a good challenge. For our crawfish boil, I think we're gonna want some really good weather. And so I'm gonna think rainbows. Okay, here's your challenge. I want you to find 6 items. Each item needs to be one of the colors of the rainbow. So you need a red item, a yellow item, an orange item, a green, a blue, and a purple item. And we're going to see if you can do that in like 30 seconds. I have faith in you, gentlemen. You got this. On your mark, get set, go. I love it. Oh, nice. Okay. What do you got, Porter? Yep.
Blue, purple, little beard oil.
I feel like Porter's showing us a lot of hair products that perhaps aren't being used all that much. Okay, there we go.
There's my red and my orange. And
Yes.
okay, green.
Very good.
What am I missing?
Oh, I don't even know. Oh my gosh, Brad. I love Brad's office. This is good. We might be missing it. We got a purple and an orange in there somewhere. Your shirt and
Oh, my gosh. Brad, that's not fair. You're a trench.
Yes, I love it. Well done.
Hey,
Look at all the books.
Dude,
Nice.
your book looks like a space. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
what's up with that?
That's
Oh, it's a
cool.
green screen. It's actually green, but it's like doing like a green screen thing.
I think that book might be a portal to another dimension, Jonathan. Try to stick your hand in that. That's cool. All right, it's not. Keep going. Oh yeah, you got it. Nice. Well done. Perfect.
Good to great.
Oh my, you've got this. Okay. All right. Yes. While Porter does some personal hygiene, we're going to jump on to the next one here. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, yes. Okay. So one of the things I loved about the crawfish boils that I've been to, and I've got a friend that throws a big one up here in Portland once a year, hundreds of people at his house. And one of the best part is when they just pour it all out on his like 6 long tables, you just end up, across from and surrounded by people that I've never met before. And we are meeting and greeting and having great conversations. And I mean, I can stand at that table for a while. So we kind of get into it. So I want you to find some item that reminds you, or some item from your space that reminds you of good times with good people. Some item that reminds you of good times with good people. On your mark. Oh, well, Jonathan's fast. Here we go. All right. I love it. Okay. I want to hear about it. Porter, tell us about yours. What do you got?
This is a little Mountain Tech Cascade lamp for when I go camping with my friends.
I love it. Jonathan, what do you got?
It's a picture of my family at the beach in 2017.
Nice.
Good time.
What beach were you at?
I think this is Biloxi Beach. We actually just did a spur of the moment, like jumped in the car on a Saturday and drove down and had a picnic on the beach, and nobody was there. It's just a fun, like random, thing. We took pictures.
I love it. Brad, what do you have?
I have my engagement photo.
Oh, nice. Where'd you get engaged?
We got engaged at the chapel in Dollywood in Sevierville, Tennessee.
Yes.
Dolly Parton. Anything Dolly Parton has to do with is got to be good, right?
Right. Okay. I love that. Okay. So we're going to do just a couple more. Let's see if we can get this in the screen. So at Gut Monkey, this is our Gut Monkey sticker. At Gut Monkey, we are always challenging people to be brave, to do something that challenges you, but where you do it anyway, not something where it's like, oh, it's too hard, you walk away. But being brave, it doesn't mean like it's not difficult. It means that it is difficult and we're going to step into it anyway. So I want you to go see if you can put your hands on something and bring something back that you might have to do to be brave at the party. Think about being at a party and what might be some part of being at a party where you've got to be brave. This might push you a little bit. So we'll find a good song and we'll give you a second. Ready, go. Okay, yeah, Jonathan once again has another item that is a portal to another dimension. So, Jonathan, tell us. It's going to be good stuff at your place. What's your Be Brave item? What do you got?
Extra spice.
Oh yes, yeah. It's one thing to show up and just like eat the normal spice load, but if you're not a big spicy eater or you're going to take it to the next level, that could require being brave. I love it. I love it. Good. Brad, what'd you grab?
I grabbed this little hope guy because sometimes you got to be brave to speak up and spread hope. Maybe when other people around you are not.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So easy. It's so easy, especially when like things have been difficult to get pulled in and sucked into conversation where it kind of goes downhill. It kind of gets negative, but yeah, it can be tough to be the one to be like, hey, y'all, there's also another side to this and share that hope and share that positivity. So yeah, Brad, love it. Porter, did you grab something? What you got?
No, I don't have anything because I was trying to figure out something that I'd be nervous about doing. But there's not.
I can't think of anything.
I love it. I love it. Well, Porter, give us this. Let's not even worry about the party. Where's one place where you might need to be, where you get challenged to be brave out in your world? Anywhere.
I would probably say, and Jonathan will laugh at this, I would probably say if there was I'm a large person, I'm 6'7". If there was an altercation going down, I would have to be brave to jump in the middle of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, Porter, I feel you on that. I'm a big guy too. And you know, that doesn't mean that that's not nerve-wracking. So I feel you. Yeah.
Not me. I'm ready for a fight anytime. Bring it on.
Oh boy. Okay. We better move on.
Bleeder or no bleeder. I'm going in if they fight.
Jonathan's getting ready to infuse. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, gents, we almost forgot about dessert. Okay, so here's your challenge. We're getting into summertime. Gut Monkey does a ton of work at Bleeding Disorder summer camps. That's where we got our start. And man, if you've got kids in the bleeding disorder community and you aren't somehow connected to a camp, connect to a camp. Camp is, I believe, one of the most amazing spaces for a young person with a bleeding disorder to get to connect with others, to get to normalize their experience and be able to like recognize all the things that can be in their reality and that they are capable of. So, but camp is also a lot of fun and s'mores are a lot of fun. Typically graham cracker, marshmallow, Hershey's chocolate with more graham cracker. You don't need that today. I'm going to challenge you right now to make an alternative s'more. 3 ingredients somehow stacked together. I don't care if you don't even have any food. Be creative. I'm going to play a song. You've got 30 seconds. Go. Okay, Jonathan, you've got it in the camera. What'd you make for us?
I have two, what do you call this? Pork skins with guacamole in the middle.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Porter, what you got there?
All right, I got a strawberry Nutri-Grain with a turkey sausage and an oatmeal cookie.
Brad, what you got?
Still putting it together. Okay. I got a Reese's cup,
Such a foodie, Brad.
a Reese's cup with a Kit Kat, and then a Twix on top.
That might be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
That looks pretty
Well,
good.
it might not be a big challenge for you to eat that, Brad, but I don't know. Porter, you asked about being brave earlier. Oh, do it, baby. Oh man, yes. All of the Hope gentlemen showing up with fury today. Woo! This is why we asked you to get your beverage earlier. So you've got that on deck, ready to go. Okay. Oh, that's right. Well, sorry. So sorry about that. Okay. Hey, let's do this last one. Let's do this last one and we'll close it down. I want you to grab something that somehow is related to bleeding disorders. Just any way you can twist it, somehow related to bleeding disorders. I'll give you one more song here. All right. Why don't you guys start filling us in while Brad comes back? What do you got there, Jonathan?
This is my bracelet that I wear every day, and it says on here, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of hard to see, but I don't know. But it says, "You are not alone." And to me, that's something that's super important because everything that we do as a group and really just even as a personal mission for me in life has been to really, help people that really feel like that they're the only ones that have been through the experience they've been through to really understand there's other people out there that can relate to what they're going through. And if nothing else, to be able to go through hardship with others is it's everything, it's everything.
And that, I think that speaks a lot to our idea about being brave. Like that's a place where it can be really difficult and being able to sometimes even being able to like take that moment to recognize I'm not alone can take bravery because it can be hard to move out of that lonely space. So Porter, what you got?
I got a Hope for Hemophilia pin.
Yes.
Very, very used and worn Hope for Hemophilia pin. Yeah, I mean, just long story short, Jonathan was the first hemophiliac I ever met. We met in college and have been friends ever since. And so he is my connection to hemophilia. I am his caregiver and one of, he's one of my best friends. And so, I love what we do as an organization and how we get to help people. So.
I love it. Thanks, Porter. That's great. Brad, what you got there?
I got this lovely Hope for Hemophilia mug, Hope Charities mug. The reason I got this is because, so I'm new, right? We talked about that. I even introduced myself via email to people as the new guy at Hope. But, not being affected personally, I am still overwhelmed and so thankful to be a part of this organization. And this is a dream for me to be able to be a part of this. I was able to volunteer with Hope for about 8 years prior to coming on board. And again, Jonathan was my introduction to hemophilia. I've known him since I was in high school, and he's not much older than me. So he was just out of high school. Yeah, just watching him and his family and the highs, the lows, everything in between over these last, we're getting old, 20 something years. And now we get to do this together and make a difference in people's lives is pretty extraordinary.
Love it. I love it. We're gonna wrap with that, guys. That's I think those are some great things to share and end with. And thanks for having me here. Thanks for giving us a chance to play a little bit. Raise your hand if you had any fun in the last few minutes. Anybody here? Good. I love it. I laughed. Oh my gosh. Porter's s'more alone. I'm gonna laugh all day about that. That was brilliant. Porter, we'll send you some Tums in the mail straight from Portland. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to, take this and use it as a jumping off point. We'll have some fun in our session coming up later in the weekend, and excited to be able to do this with families and have you all be live on the screen with us. So I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Well, thanks so much, Pat. It has been a real fun time doing this together, and I just appreciate these moments. I think we can't ever take for granted what moments like this really do mean to the fabric of our friendship over time. And we'll always look back at that and go, hey, you remember that one time that Porter made that really crazy looking s'more online that wasn't even a s'more? It was like turkey and a Fruit Loop sandwich, and but yeah, oatmeal cookie or something. But it's moments like that really give you those unique identifiers, I think, that become markers of the mile markers really in our friendship. And so, Pat, I just appreciate your work to help to cultivate deep relationships throughout our community, but especially for being with us this weekend. I think it means a lot to us, especially, and also hopefully we'll all get to have some fun a little bit later together as we do our session. So, hey, if you have an opportunity to jump into that session, please make sure you check it out. Come hang out with us. We would love to have some fun with you too, and look forward to seeing you very soon. But thanks so much, Pat. We'll see you again soon.
You got it, guys. You guys take care. We'll see you.
Awesome. That was great.
Final dance party.